Hey guys, back with another video. This video is gonna be about Gunna. His project Gunna was it's crazy because fun fact, when we moved to Atlanta, Gunna, there's a lady that we went to the hotel and she was talking about how she actually met, Gunna when he was a little boy, and I thought it was crazy because now he's famous. So it just shows you that Georgia's connections with people is like it feels like it's next door. Because a lot of people know people and know people and know people, and that's how they're able to get in. So Gunna, just a kid, trying to make his money and things like that. And then she was telling us how she actually met like the Gunna, when he was like a kid. So I just thought it was crazy because that guy's older than me, So now he's dropping hits after hits. Like everyone keeps playing the song "Back to the Moon." Well, every time I walk down the street or something or go to the bus, I hear that song. He's like, "Back to the moon." So we'll see how long the ears gonna really like tune in. But I think Gunna definitely hit this project off the park. I know they're gonna comment with negative comments, but I think Gunna did better than Young Thug. The reason why is because you could tell Gunna he has something to talk about, and plus he's out of prison now, so a lot of people are like, "Wow, his music's actually sounding better than before he went to prison." You can actually hear what he's saying, and he got something to talk about. So the bread and butter was a little surprise. The music video looked like a black and white film. I thought I was watching like a movie, but it was a music video. On the big screen, it just hits different. He's like bread and butter, da da da. Like he's just good at wordplay, and I think that's what made Gunna like special, man. He's young as heck, I think he's only a few years older than me. I think he's like 25, 26, something like that. I could be mistaken. I got to check their age, but he's super young, And he got a lot of time. I think his music and time is gonna get more mature, and people are gonna take him serious. I think in the beginning I was not taking him serious because I used to make fun of his voice. I was like drip too hard all that. Those were like the good old songs, but he didn't really have nothing to talk to about. He was just talking about drip too hard, like his clothes, like or whatever he's talking about, car, you know. But my thing is that a lot of these artists, when they went through some like tough times in their life, their music sounds good. And I feel like with my music, my brother was being honest with me, like with my story. My project, shout out to my project from a year ago. I dropped it in July last year. Definitely was my best project as of now. It was serious and straight to the point. But Gunna, I could agree. Like if me and I can't really compare my music to none of these artists, but like if we were gonna get Gunna and like say a song that sounded similar to Gunna on my project, I feel like we would say like, hey, that's your best song because it's just something about talking about personal and stuff that actually is like realistic. Their music sounds better. So if you talk about someone that got shot and like actually make a story out of it, it makes it sound interesting. You know what I mean? And rest in peace to King Von, but his music was super like over the top. Like it would be like the rated R movie that narrates the whole movie, and I just thought it was crazy. Like King Von could have narrated the whole movie, and it would sound crazy. But I feel like if he was still alive, God rest his soul. But if he was still alive, I think they would have him narrate some sort of movie, and I think he would get millions of dollars for it because he's just that good. He used to always talk about stories in his music, and it made it sound interesting. Like that man got shot, and like because his word, he's just out of the park, man. I tell people all the time, every once in a while. I'm like, if we brought all these rappers back, it'd be scary. Cause like you gotta think about it. King Von was a storyteller when it came to like killings in the street. Juice WRLD would just freestyle to death to the point you would be like, whoa, no way. But he also knew how to sing, so he was versatile. And then it's just I could keep going, bro. There's so many rappers that I wish that was here, but the life is not gonna be easy, and people ain't gonna always be here. So that's why I always look at like the young bucks that were my age that I passed their age that I wish they were here, but there's only so much you could do. Same thing with X and Pop Smoke. When they passed away, I was like, damn. You know what I mean? It just really hit me like, bro, are you kidding me? You know what I mean? And it was like, I just listened to their music. That's what made it bad. It's almost like when you just get a present and it gets ruined. That's how I felt with those artists. Like, they were just that good to me. They inspired me to want to do music. You know what I mean? Thank you.